So the challenge with this stair in this house was the staircase actually started off in the opposite direction, and we were having problems with headroom height with the roof line on the second floor, and we wound up reversing the stair, and we started off here, and it was a big help because we were able to actually draw in the roof line and give the my builder at the time and the architect an idea of what this was kind of going to look like. So we got it to this point, and then they made a few changes. The floor-to-floor changed, so we had to add in a mid-rest landing, and they wanted the bottom stair to really kind of bloom out, flare out. So we went to the next design, and we talked about possibly putting the mid-rest landing near the bottom. And so we worked that, and we just put some generic rail in for the time being. But as you can see, that's really the look we were looking for. And it didn't allow us to really explode the stair at the bottom to make it a grand staircase. So then we went and we changed it again, and we decided to put the mid-rest landing in the center of the stair, in the center of the window, which was a big help because that was the selling point right there that really set this thing off. And then down at the bottom, we were able to explode it on the right side with the big belly treads and really turn it into a grand stair. And we finalized the rail. And one of the big pluses also on this stair was the lamination feature on our curb stringers. We call them curb stringers. We laminate them out of quarter inch plywood. And the really nice thing about StairCon is that it figures in all the laminations. So basically, just about everything that you see there, we didn't even have to modify, which was a really big help on this one, because this one would have been kind of tough to do in AutoCAD. And we just basically took the whole house here, that whole room in front of those windows, and designed these two stairs, and was able to give that back to the architect. They put it in the plans, and as you can see, it really turned out much nicer from when we first started. So we created the main stair first, and we had to incorporate the walls to create lower stair off of the main stair, which was important. We had to make sure we had proper headroom as we were going down the lower level stair. And the walls were created so when we sat the balcony rail on the main level on this area right here and this area right here, that we had, a good corner to terminate these rails into. We did all that so the rails wouldn't go past, of course. Once again, as you can see, this landing is centered in that window. And actually the client saw this and decided they want that floor system. So the rail actually comes up and turns back to the wall, was the final outcome on this one. So this is the final drawing, the descending volute, and all the transitions were all built into the rail. Everything bolted right up. You can see it here. Those are some pretty interesting transitions going on. Well, I wanted to point out right here, these boards were patterns that we made to form the curb stringer on both sides. So this is basically templates that we made and took out to the job site, and we finished up the curbing on the job site for these long balcony and this short balcony, and this helped give us the correct transition for the curb stringer so the rail would match it. Very helpful just making those templates.